Shoot. Real YouTube is corrupt. The audio, the last time they tried to record this video, this is the second time I tried to record this video. Well, that was a very informative intro, as usual. So, yep, I already tried to record this, and as it turns out, if you bump my mic or something happens, every once in a while it will turn my volume into sounding like the chipmunk. So, what happened was that, and now I cannot, now I lost the video forever. So, it was basically we used this team. It is a D-Max Inteleon team, taking advantage of the fact that the starter Pokemon for Generation 8 had their hidden abilities released somewhat recently. And even though both Cinderace and Rillaboom are typically considered to have better abilities, Inteleon also gets a slight buff in Sniper. If your team is built properly around it, you can take advantage of what's effectively the way the Sniper works is. Ooh, why do they have two? Oh, it's just a Arcanine. Oh God. Yep. Okay, but that means it's a support thing. Basically, the way the Sniper works is it powers up critical hits. Normally, a critical hit will give you a 1.5 times boost in your damage output. However, with Inteleon, it actually serves as a 2.25 boost. Pretty significant in the long run. That's justified Arcanine for sure. So, yeah, pretty nice overall. You really can't complain too much about the boost. And, yeah, the damage output actually gets to be pretty impressive when you consider, yeah, the multipliers. So, the way this team works is you have Scope Lens Inteleon with Fling, Lancet Berry, Weavile. The way that works is that if you fling a Lancet Berry at Inteleon, all of its moves will crit. So, yeah, it gets a pretty big power up. You also have G-Max Machamp and Razor Claw Token Kiss, so you can use those as well if you want to do, like, yeah, critical hit stuff. But, yeah, so I used this team on stream, and I used it in the last video to go 2 wins, 1 loss. It's not a great team, I'll be completely honest. I do think it's kind of funny that we have a Weavile mirror match now, but, yeah, it's not a very good team, but it is fun, so I figured I'd show it off on the channel, and hopefully this time the audio will work. And, yeah, so let's go ahead and give it a shot. Not my best team, but it is fun. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Let's get started. If we win a single game, I'll be happy. Oh, I don't know who that is. Rillaboom and Weavile are the leads. Okay, so I'm a little confused as to why they would do that. Grassy Surge comes out. Maybe there's a Grassy Seed somewhere. It could be like pickpocket stuff, I guess. Although I don't think Grassy Seed Weavile makes a lot of sense. Grass covers the battlefield. Okay, yeah. So as you can see, the starter's already having an impact. So I'm just going to fake out and I think Focus Energy here. The thing is, if they win the speed tie and they fake out my Weavile, we're going to have a lot of trouble. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Like, what are my other options? I don't really want to switch to Dusclops here, personally. I'm just going to fake out and Focus Energy. I guess if they Dynamax the Rillaboom... Oh, no. Yeah. Not my best idea. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, that wasn't my best idea, I'll be completely honest. Oh no. Yeah, I should have brought Togekiss to this matchup, although I guess by leading Weavile they did discourage me from doing Togekiss stuff. It's not over, I do fully believe I can still win this. But similar to how my other games went, I would very often make the wrong turn one. They go for Fake Out into my Weavile, so 2 in the speed die, however, it does not matter. I'm going to Focus Energy up here, which does not matter, because I'm about to get one shot with Max Overgrowth. Let's see, how am I getting out of this one is the question. Overgrowth comes out. Yeah, this is going to be difficult. Goodbye, Inteleon. Oops. A rough start, to be sure. Okay, what are we going to do here? I have some options, like, for sure. It's obviously offensive Rillaboom. The issue is that... Well, there's a couple issues. I don't really want to Dynamax Machamp right now. I think the way I win this is by winning some... Like, rolling the dice and winning some speed. Like, getting favorable things. So, I'm going to go Machamp here. I don't think I can go Dusclops just yet. I think basically the way that I win this is... I'm going to Icy Wind here to make sure I'm faster and hit Rillaboom with Dynamic Punch. That should allow me to potentially confuse Rillaboom, and maybe if I get a confusion hit, I can bring this one back. I can make Machamp crit a lot, but the thing is the power increase isn't that valuable. Oh boy. Well, the bad news is it's a weakness policy. The good news is if they hit themselves in confusion, oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah, if they hit themselves in confusion, then they'll take a ton of damage. So let's see what happens. If they successfully attack this turn, which is a 2/3 chance, I think there's almost no way I can win this. I have no offense on my Weavile or my oh my god, they're fast. Okay, that's GG. I didn't expect that. Oops. I thought that I'd outspeed them at -1 speed, but they're max speed, which also explains why our share did so much. But yeah, I can't win this anymore. It was pretty terrible leads. Weavile Inteleon is just a really bad lead, and I keep trying to force it, and it's just not working. So yeah, that's my bad. I think if I got the dynamic switch off there, I may have had a chance, but yeah. Just the fact that it made me watch the grassy terrain animation is just insult to injury. But I think that's a cool team. Like, I have no like issue losing to that. My team is pretty bad. We're gonna try and do better the next game. Like, yeah, this team is pretty garbage, honestly. Sash and no item, and yeah, we're just gonna forfeit here. It's a cool team. I didn't expect weakest policy, Rillaboom. Yeah, what can you do? Can't win them all. Can't win any of them. But yeah, like Rillaboom, I needed to bring Togekiss for, and I just didn't bring Togekiss, so that's what happened. I'm honestly not even sure how much Togekiss would have helped, all things considered, but yeah, I mean, I didn't even Dynamax that game because I lost Inteleon without Dynamaxing. I don't know what I was thinking, fake out Focus Energying. Yeah. But Dynamax Rillaboom is cool because normally, like, obviously it's considered a support Pokemon, so you wouldn't really expect it to Dynamax most of the time. So, yeah, the fact that that individual had, yeah, like Dynamax Rillaboom with weakness policy, and yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting that lead. I was also surprised by how much Ice Shard did. It was clearly still an offensive Weavile, so yeah, their Weavile plus starter is better than my Weavile plus starter. But yeah, let's see if we can do better this game. Similar rank to our rank. Let's see. So Tailwind is scary with this team, to say the least. I think we can't just force Weavile and Inteleon here. Duraludon is also pretty threatening, as is Grimmsnarl. So I could do, like, Togekiss Excadrill, I guess. I could do Togekiss Inteleon, though I don't love that. What are my good Pokemon? My Togekiss does not have a fire move, so, like, I have to think about how I'm getting past this Aegislash, because that seems pretty scary, especially because, like, I don't know where the Sash is on this team. What happens if I do Weavile and Inteleon and they lead Rotom? Then I just lose, right? So I can't do that. I could do Togekiss, but that doesn't help versus Rotom. I could do Weavile. No, that doesn't make sense. I could do Togekiss Excadrill, I guess. Bring Dusclops Machamp in the back, and then either Dynamax. Yeah, I think that's not terrible. Yeah, I can pretty much Dynamax any of my Pokemon other than Dusclops this game as well, which isn't terrible. Yeah, I like Excadrill here because it hits 4 through 4 of the Pokemon for super effective, and then Cinderace, depending on the type, it might hit. So, wait, how many does it actually hit? It hits a lot of them. Grimmsnarl, Whimsicott, Rotom Wash, Duraludon. It's 4 of the 6. That's a lot of Pokemon. Yeah, I think Excadrill's the right call here. Whimsicott and Aegis, though, it hits literally every Pokemon for super effective damage, which is crazy. The issue here is that, well, there's a couple issues. The one is that there's a very good chance that they just go for, like, Tailwind stuff, which would be bad. If they Tailwind, they may be able to Oko me. I'm going to max Quake here, and I'd like to switch into Dusclops, I think, actually. Yeah, I actually kind of like switching into Dusclops here, although it's kind of scary, because I think they're going to go for Tailwind and some kind of Steel move here, but now I realize that they're probably physical Aegislash in close combat, which means this is, like, not my best idea. Sash, Whimsicott, and Weakness Policy Aegislash. So the good news is that they're not Sash, but the bad news is that they don't Tailwind here. It's going to be kind of rough for your boy. Yeah, because I'm about to activate the Weakness Policy, which is going to be problematic, to say the least, because I don't think Excadrill wants to take +2 attacks here. Something like a King Shield and a Taunt into my Dusclops would be problematic, to say the least. Yeah, to say the absolute least. Let's see what they go for. Charm comes out okay. That's super cool and very bad for me. Very, very bad. I'm about to activate the Weakness Policy, which is not good, and yeah, I didn't really expect Charm there. I'm surprised they Charmed, but yeah, I actually do a lot of damage, way more than I expected, and I get a special defense boost. That may be a crit, or it might just be very powerful. Excadrill. The issue is that Aegislash are normally physical now, which is not good. Sash Whimsicott. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and go for a Swords Dance, actually. So they are physical, which is bad. Let me be clear, that's extremely bad. They don't know that I'm not Sash, though. So hopefully, I mean, if, in a perfect world, what I could do is I could actually just, let's see. I'm going to Steel Spike into the Whimsicott and Nightshade into the Whimsicott as well. It's not perfect, of course, but I think there's a chance Aegislash King Shield here. But I also just realized that there's a very good chance Aegislash doesn't have King Shield, in which case I am in some trouble. Yeah. Very risky play. If I go for Follow Me that turn and max Quake, then they just lose Aegislash and gain nothing. But, I mean, I guess they called that I wanted to switch Togekiss out. Not entirely sure there. But yeah, if they don't King Shield here... Okay, they do King Shield, so I made the right play. I expected Taunt, and if they Taunt here, then I'm not in bad shape at all. But if they Tailwind, things get a little hairy. They go for Tailwind, so I would describe this as a little hairy. The thing is, though, that they don't have, like, they don't have unlimited move slots, so they can't have Steel, Ghost, and Fighting on the set. Plus 4 Aegis Slash is very scary. They also haven't Dynamaxed as well, so even though I'm plus 1 defense stat, yeah, it's probably not enough, but, I mean, hopefully here I should be able to get something up, either Trick Room or I should be able to KO Aegis Slash. Yeah, that was a good hard read by me. I mean, obviously Trick Room would have been better, but can't win them all. I wasn't even sure they had King's Shield, and honestly, like, if I made that play again, I don't think I would go for that, because I didn't really expect them to have King's Shield, and, like, after I thought about it a little bit more, but here we are. Cinderace comes in. Okay, so, I mean, they have Tailwind up. I think we just take out this Aegis Slash, personally. They're going to Dynamax, though, and it's about to be very, very difficult for me. Yeah, physical attackers are a problem. My earbuds. My earbuds aren't working right now. I don't know why. I think my computer doesn't recognize them, so yeah, I can just get no sound. Cinderace will probably Dynamax here and most likely change its type into something more threatening. Like, oh, you know what? They might go for Max Knuckle, and no. Oh, interesting. It's actually Aegis Slash who Dynamaxes. I didn't expect that, I'll be honest, but that's definitely preferable to the alternative. Like, we should still KO with Quake. Quake would still KO, and they'll probably outspeed me, but that lets me get Trick Room up. Pyro Ball comes out, unless they burn me. No, even if they burn me, I should still KO. Weakness Policy activates, so, I mean, one of my Pokemon will survive this turn. Maybe they're going for... What are they even going for? Life from Cinderace, okay. Stance Change, yeah. Oh, they're probably Phantasming me. To KO Dusclops for sure, they're plus 4. Phantasm comes out, this is into my Dusclops. I mean, yeah, we don't live plus 4 even with a plus 1 boost. However, the good thing is that we get another special defense boost. We're back to neutral defense and plus 2 special defense. And, I mean, we lose Speed Control, which is bad, but we get rid of their Dynamax. So now it's a 3 versus 2, and there's no Dynamax on either side, which is good. But they do have Speed Control, which is debatably more important. I do kind of wish I remembered what else was on this team. I don't remember, is the truth. But yeah, I think that's overall a good trade for us. Thankfully, the defense boost allows us to lift Pyro Ball. Kind of looked like we weren't going to survive without that. So none of my Pokemon can protect. I'll go Togekiss here. I don't have to reveal Machamp just yet, and Duraludon. Okay, so that's good. Oh wait, that's good and bad. Oh wait, no, that's purely good. This means that if we get rid of Cinderace, then we should win this game, I think, because Duraludon should not be able to beat Machamp. So yeah, basically this is just a battle of Cinderace versus Excadrill is what it feels like. There's no guarantee they have Protect, so I'm gonna go for Follow Me and High Horsepower. We are plus 2 special defense in Excadrill, so even if they go for something like a Draco Meteor and using Stalwart to ignore, oh, they protect Duraludon, not what I expected. Yeah, even if they use Stalwart to ignore Follow Me, was what I was gonna say. Is like, because I'm plus 2 special defense, I should be able to take like a Flash Cannon, and like if they want a Draco Meteor, that's fine too. Honestly, Pyro Ball comes out, they do connect. I think that's not 100% accurate. I think it's like 90 or 95. This is going to be like 80. Yeah, I did a lot of damage. But if I hit the High Horsepower here, we'll win the game. I go for High Horsepower, I do connect, and that should honestly be curtains. Yeah, I don't see a way for them to come back from this. And they have 1 turn left of Tailwind. So yeah, they can KO 1 Pokemon here, but thanks to my Assault Vest Machamp in the back, this one should be over. Though if they want to keep playing, I don't blame them. Like, yeah, you shouldn't give up too early. But yeah, that was a bad Protect. Although truthfully, like, I don't know what they were supposed to do in that situation. They go Flash Cannon, take out my Togekiss. We know they're not Life Orb. We know they're not Assault Vest. We know they're not Focus Sash. We know they're not Weakness Policy because we've seen all those items already. Oh, and I just win the game. I was only neutral, so I'm a little surprised that one shot, but I guess it was faster Alodon. Anyway, I was only going to do 2 battles, but since those were fast, we'll do 1 more. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, like, that game was a little wonky, but Togekiss Excadrill is very strong. So, yeah, I mean, we didn't really have to use anything. We didn't have to use Inteleon or anything, which is a shame, because in the last game, what happened, in the last video, the one that failed to upload, somebody led in DD Durant, and I went from Max Geyser into the Durant, and it OHKO'd through Protect. Like, I didn't fling or anything. It did crit, but it OHKO'd Durant through Protect, which was a little wild. So, unfortunately, Inteleon has not gotten to show off this game, and unfortunately, it probably won't because this opponent is very highly ranked. Interesting team, very defensive, Double Water, Grimmsnarl. Oh wait, you know what beats Grimmsnarl? Inteleon, baby. I kind of want Dusclops here for the Haze effect. I think I'm going to do Dusclops, Machamp in the back. Excadrill's not bad here at all, though. I have to watch out for that Duraludon. That's the big thing right now for me. So this person looks like they want to play a bulky defensive team, and then set up for some kind of end game where they, I don't know, have some Pokemon that do some stuff, but I don't want that to happen. The nice thing is that a lot of the tools that they're going to be using here are like Snarl and Intimidate and, Reflect and Light Screen, and I can crit through all of those. So if I get Focus Energy up with Inteleon, like, yeah, I just crit through everything, which is nice. However, if I don't get Focus Energy Inteleon up, I definitely will lose. So in the best case, I mean, almost always they're going to lead either Milotic or Grimmsnarl, I think. Maybe Arcanine, because I don't have an Intimidator. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they let Arcanine either. But yeah, like they're going to lead one of their defensive Pokemon and then probably something like Excadrill with it. They could do... I don't think they're going to lead Gyarados, personally. Gyarados feels like a Pokemon that in the current meta most people tend to bring in the back. But yeah, Milotic and Duraludon? Grimmsnarl, okay, yeah. They led 2 defensive Pokemon. That's fine. I'm pretty sure in this position they're just going to go for, like, a screen and, like, Coil or something. So I'll just Focus Energy and I will Yawn here. Yeah, the thing is, if they want to win this, they can't make a defensive turn this play, I think. Or a defensive play this turn. They go for Light Screen, that's not the first step, in my opinion. If they hit me with, like, a raw Hypnosis, though, that could be kind of problematic. I get Focus Energy up, so I now have a 100% crit rate in all my moves, meaning Inteleon should be able to one-shot a lot of these Pokemon. I go for Yawn. I think they should Coil here, but they might go for Hypnosis. And if they hit my Inteleon, yeah. So they hit Togekiss, which is fine. I would not Lungberry Togekiss, but yeah, it's okay. Oh, this is a problem, because now they can Thunder Wave me, though, because I can't believe they hit that. Alright. Actually, no, I totally can't believe they hit that. I'm going to Geyser here and take a turn of sleep. I'll KO the Grimmsnarl as long as I connect, and yeah, that was a little unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie. The good news is they probably have Thunder Wave, and if they want to hit me with like Thunder Wave, then yeah, like they can't put me to sleep, which isn't terrible, but yeah, I don't really want to be paralyzed. I didn't really want to be affected by status conditions. Ideally, yeah, I wouldn't have been affected by a status condition that turn. Excadrill comes in, which is, I mean, a little surprising, but whatever. I'm gonna one-shot this Grimmsnarl as long as I attack, but the question is what happens next. Because, yeah, they haven't Dynamaxed yet, and I'm asleep. And if they Thunder Wave me here, they'll be able to outspeed me with both their Pokemon, potentially. So, yeah, this could definitely take a turn for the worst. In a best-case scenario, they go for Reflect. In an actual best-case scenario, they go for double Light Screen, or they go for Thunder Wave and they miss. I think they're probably going to hit me with the Thunder Wave here. Follow Me fails. Let's see what Grimmsnarl goes for. Thunder Wave, yeah, that's why that Sleep Turn one was so important, because Inteleon's my sweeper this game, and, like, like, losing my speed advantage is devastating, truthfully. Like, I don't know if I'll still be able to win this one. But Grimmsnarl will faint here, which is good. And Togekiss is 1 turn of sleep, but yeah. All my moves are guaranteed crit at this point, which is super nice. I can still win this, I just have to keep, keep calm and maybe, yeah. Like, with Dusclops Machamp in the back, I should be okay versus some of the stuff. It depends what the last Pokemon is. Who's this? Gyarados. Okay, so that thing has Max Grass, which is a problem. Realistically, I'm going to have to deal with Power Whip here. I think I Geyser the Excadrill and switch to Dusclops here. So I'm about to take an Iron Head. They might Steel Spike, I don't know. Yeah, Gyarados is not the Pokemon I wanted to see there, especially having just given it a Water-type boost. They also could just Earthquake and Power Whip, and yeah, if they get a Max Grass KO here, that's going to be bad. They have a Life Orb Gyarados, and they have Sash Excadrill, so not the best use of my Geyser, I think. They should, yeah, they're going to Dynamax the Gyarados here and probably go for Power Whip, and they might actually one-shot me, in which case I think I just lose. Yeah, I think I lose if they one-shot me. And I don't think I take a Max Grass with this Inteleon, so... Yeah, the turn 1 Hypnosis really hurts. If I had the speed advantage here, I could at least play differently, because turn 2 would have been Follow Me and Geyser, and then Togekiss gets paralyzed, and Togekiss is still awake. This whole game is different, but yeah, Iron Head comes out. Maybe I should have Max Garden. I knew Grass was coming, but I kind of figured Inteleon could survive, but after thinking about it more, I'm not positive I will. Because now, especially knowing it's Life Orb, yeah, I think that's going to be the game. I don't see how I come back from this one. Oh, they crit me. I don't know if that mattered, honestly. Yeah, completely truthfully, I don't know if that mattered. I kind of feel like it didn't. It's Life Orb super effective Gyarados, and it's, like, obviously offensive, so, yeah, I mean, it's going to be nearly impossible to come back from this one. Like, I don't live Max Geyser right now, so the win condition here is, like, the honest win condition is I go into Togekiss, I wake up after a 1-turn sleep, which is already where I'm not going to wake up. I live in Iron Head, which I should do, I think. I get Trick Room up, then I can Haze and Dynamic Punch. Because Machamp could win this one. Like, if this was their last turn of Dynamax and Token gets woke up this turn, I think I'd have a chance. But yeah, like, without, like, those aren't the conditions is the thing. Like, this is the best move for me, and I you know, because the thing is I don't live a Max Geyser. And this is all because, of course, my Inteleon was paralyzed. Yeah, I don't wake up, so that's going to be that. I'm not even positive I live in Iron Head. This isn't super bulky Togekiss, so I should survive this, I think. I do survive, so if I'd woken up there, I would have had a decent shot at winning this one. Unless for some reason they target Togekiss here, but there's really no reason for that. I even set up the rain for them, though they would have gotten it. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Dusclops doesn't live that. If I wake up there, I think I have a chance. A pretty bad chance, mind you, because what I would need to happen is... I would need to... So, like, let's say Togekiss goes down there, then I have Dusclops and Trick Room. With Machamp, I would have Haze to get rid of the boost, and... Honestly, maybe the optimal move is, like, Nightshade into the... Extra to break the Sash and Dynamic Punch into the Gyarados, but yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. Like, there's nothing I can do, so I'll just let them KO my Mons. But yeah, I mean, cool team. Yeah, that's the thing about this team is the team that I'm using is very bad for a number of reasons. One of the ones is that like it doesn't really have great answers to my Milotic, and like my Milotic Grimmsnarl is not a good lead against this team. It was probably the optimal lead, but since they could just hit 60% accurate Hypnosis turn one, then yeah, it turns the tide in their favor. But I'm not complaining because the team that I used is honestly really bad. And yeah, like a good team will have answers to Pokemon like that, and this team did not. So yeah, this is my attempt at building an Inteleon team. Unfortunately, I definitely was able to show it off a bit better in the first video, but that was corrupted, so you guys get this one instead. But I hope you enjoyed it anyway. I will try and build better teams for the other starters. I'm really looking forward to the DLC and seeing how that shakes things up. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.